Now, before this lesson comes to a close, do remember, as this will be on your final exam, that nitrogen, the non-metallic element of group 15 on the periodic table, is a colorless, odorless, tasteless gas that is the most plentiful element in Earth's atmosphere, and is a constituent of all living matter. Alright, that will be all it for today. Do be sure to show up on time for your exam, 10 a.m. sharp Tuesday. Tardiness will not be tolerated. I also took the liberty of passing out last week's test. Do be sure to look over it, because I was very thorough with my notes. It will help you on the final exam, if you so choose to utilize it. You all dismissed. Except for you. Stay after class. Please take a seat. Now, would you care to tell me what this is? Well, no, I'm not blind, but maybe you are. This is barely a passing grade. Well, I know you know. I am purely asking why. You don't know. I do not take kindly to lying. I know when I have a bright student in my class. It is not hard to pick apart those who understand and who don't. I can tell when I see that spark, when I see that potential, and potential should not be wasted. A lecture? Well, maybe it is. If you can't actually listen to the ones I give. I see you dawdling around, not paying attention. You think I don't notice? Good heavens. I don't know what's said about me. The hardest teacher on campus. Don't cross lines with her. Well, that may be true. I'm not an easy professor by any means. But it's because I want you to do the best that you can. And you can do far better than this. I may be a hard teacher, but that does not mean I don't care. And you, wasting your potential leaves an unsavory taste in my mouth. Whatever your problem may be, whether it is an issue in your personal life or what have you, I know you can pass this class, and I know you can do well in it. I have office hours that you are more welcome to come to, yet you refuse. Why is that? No, it's something else. Is it something that I should be aware of? Something that you may need assistance with? Well, surely you can get help from somewhere. You're getting rather fidgety. You didn't get yourself into any trouble now, did you? Well, thank heavens for that. So then what is it? What is holding you back? What is creating such a distraction that you cannot even merely pay attention to one lecture? Are you all right? Well, you're looking rather flushed. Are you ill? Well, you most certainly look ill. Actually, you're sweating. Really, if there's some illness that I need to be aware of, I will be accommodating. You are lying through your teeth. What is wrong? I beg your pardon. Me. Well, surely I don't strike that much fear into you. Well, then what is it? Excuse me. You... Am I hearing this correctly? You are saying that I am distracting you. And how is that? Oh, for goodness sake, will you look me in the eyes? If you can just tell me what it is, maybe we can solve this problem. It's like a math equation. You solve for x, so what is x? Oh, I see. Yes, that is quite an issue. Well, I don't think I need to remind you that I am your professor. Well, yes, I know you are aware of that, but maybe you should be reminded again. Oh, all right, I understand. This is exactly why you did not want to tell me. But you need to obviously get over this infatuation. If you need to, you can pass. I know you can. Didn't think that, for goodness sake, you really can't control yourself not to just listen to the lecture. As flattering as that is, and despite the fact that you are of age in this university, it does not excuse the fact that I am your teacher. You will just have to find a way to look past it. Well, try something else. There must be something that can get you to pay attention to the actual material. Listen, I'm sorry, I'm not here to belittle your... This has never happened to me before. Most students absolutely despise me, so this is rather a shock. We will find a way for you to actually pay attention, because I do want you to pass. You are a... I see a spark in you. And I don't like wasting students who have that spark, who have that potential. You can use that knowledge for so much good. That is exactly why I became a teacher. I love to nurture that potential. I feel like that is my purpose. This will certainly be my hardest challenge yet. There's no doubt about that. I feel like I'm walking blind. Please stop saying that. You cannot like me. First of all, there is a significant age difference. I've got my doctorate. You are a college student. And why I am, I suppose, flattered by this, whatever this is, it cannot be. If anything, you'd have to wait till after your semester is over and or graduate. No, that was a joke. I was not being serious. You... Please listen to me when I say that this cannot happen. Do you understand? please stop saying that. Listen, I truly appreciate that you admire me, that you admire my determination and all those other kind things that you said, but you truly do see the situation that we are in. I mean, you are very kind. You've been a kind student, and despite the fact that you have truly been infuriating that you do not pay attention, I told you to stay behind after class, because I know you have a good heart and I did not want you to fail. I do not make time for students that aren't worth it, as you and many other students may know. Listen, why don't you come to my office hours this week? We can try to go over maybe some things that you overlooked or missed, because the final exam is coming up. And despite this, whatever this is, I still do not tolerate tardiness. And no special treatment will begin. But anyone is free to come to my office hours, which includes you. Why are you... Listen, yeah... I know I said you were kind. But obviously, it can't work out due to the context of the situation, and even if you waited till after you were out of my class, for goodness sake. Do you know what kind of rumors would be going on the staff? You know what kind of name I'd make for myself? Dating a former student. With such an age gap. Well, no, I don't... Obviously, I don't care what others think, but I care what I think about myself. You're really not going to let this go now, are you? Let me be very clear. I am not going to entertain this idea until you are, at the very minimum, out of my class with a good passing grade. Oh, for goodness sake, you wipe that smile off your face. Now you listen here. You will be coming to my office hours precisely 2 p.m. on Monday. It's the day before the exam. I can help you go over some things that maybe you overlooked due to being distracted. Is that understood? And there will be no tomfoolery going around. Is that also understood? And if you mention this conversation to anyone, well, you can see how really angry I can get. All right, now run along. I have another class I have to teach. But I will see you on Monday, correct? 2 p.m. sharp. Do not be late. I'll see you then.